Life is all about finding answers. When we run into a question to which we have no answers, we simply call it a problem. When we find a matching answer, we would call it a solution. Nobody is ever going to find answers to all the questions that life is going to pose. But smart people would never stop their quest. Not because they think that they are going to find all answers, but because they aim to find the best answers, even if they were only a few. We are not here to find answers to all our questions. Instead, we are going to begin a little journey today just to find the best answers, only for a handful of questions that we all have today. What are those questions? Why do all the bad things happen only to me? Why do I feel so alone even in the middle of a crowd? In spite of all my efforts to make myself visible, why am I still invisible to people around me? Why am I so fat? Why can't I lose weight like those people out there? Why can't I stay motivated like the rest of the people? What's wrong with me? Why am I so depressed? Why do I feel so anxious and panicky? Why is it so painful? Close your eyes for a moment and ask yourself, am I looking for answers to any of these questions? If yes, then I guarantee that by the end of this little series, you are going to appreciate subscribing to this channel. How do I know that? Trust me, I've been there. I know how painful these questions are. I was once struggling with many of these questions without the right answers. Wherever I went looking for answers, I found something that first seemed to be right. But in the end, every one of them turned out to be yet another false promise. But I never gave up thinking. I never stopped searching. And then, after years of frustration, pain and disappointment, I finally found some answers lying in the dark corners of life where nobody would even bother to look anymore. These answers are nothing like rocket science. They are so simple, yet so powerful. They are worth a lifetime. I'm more than grateful that I finally found them. And I am so excited to share my findings with you. Before we begin our little journey, I think it is more appropriate to ask one more question here. Why only these particular questions, while millions of questions are already out there? The answer is simple. After spending hours, days, months, and years trying to find some meaningful answers, I not only found the right answers, but I also came to know that these questions are the silent killers. These questions are eroding this generation more than anything else today. So, in my point of view, these are the priority questions. One more thing. This isn't about some typical tips and tricks. This is a bit more than that. This is about properly identifying and understanding the real nature of these questions in layman's term. So this demands at least some explanation with patience. Good things come to those who's patient, right? But I'm not asking you to be patient for months or years. But it's going to take at least a few days just to put everything together in simple language for you. I guess we can do that, right? Okay then, let's get ready for our little journey. Please stay tuned. See you soon. Please subscribe to my channel Simply Solve to stay tuned.